Coach, again, players, congratulations. We're joined with Coach John Buchanan, seniors Bailey Russell, and Easton Tyler Farrell. Big win, 83-57 over Ramsey out of Birmingham, Alabama. Talk to us a little bit about, I know the game plan was a little bit different today, trying to speed them up, playing full court, getting up and down the floor. Talk to us a little bit about the game plan for today.
Well, again, credit to our assistant coaches. They did a wonderful job last night of a quick turnaround from the game we had yesterday to today, and watched a lot of film. And we kind of met this morning as a staff and talked about, how do we want to play the game. And I think the staff did a wonderful job. Our assistant coach watched film for 2 or 3 hours last night and really put us in a good position today.
As you come out of the locker room, I don't know what you said or what the message was at halftime, but Bailey comes out on fire.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's giving her hand warmers or what in there, but, man, she comes out on fire. Bailey got 21 points in the third quarter, helps push that lead out. Talk to me a little bit about that shooter's mentality and getting ready for that.
Honestly, I know my teammates are going to find me when I'm open. They're doing a great job of dribbling and kids, which I believe are the easiest threes for me, and they just did a great job doing, especially Lisa. She had 11 assists, and she just found me.
Like she said, Issa, you finished with 11 assists, which is second all-time in this tournament. I know it's exciting for you to be able to help your teammates score. So talk about that excitement and getting her involved in that.
Yeah, I just love being able to get the person that can spot easier, but just trying to do what I want to do. I think my passes.
Bailey, you finished with 7 threes, which puts you second all-time in tournament history here. You finished with 33, which ties you for 20th place. So, Coach, to be able to bring your team down here and the success you've had, to be able to put your girls in the record book, that's got to be exciting for you as, for them individuals. And I know your team goals, and that's what we're about, but kind of talk about that a little bit, just that journey of getting them down here and what kind of players they've turned out to be.
Yeah, obviously, I think this is one of the best tournaments on the East Coast. You got to be really, really good to play in this thing. And we knew that. We knew there's a possibility to come down here and take some losses, but we weren't worried about that. We wanted to really challenge ourselves. We pride ourselves in playing anybody, anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's great to hear the statistical stuff, but made threes and assists. It just really speaks to who we are because Fairland's all about the right shot, the best shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's what shot is best for the team. That's what we really focus on. Again, these two embody that, and lots of times it's Bailey the recipient of everybody else making the right play, and she's as good a closer as we could ever ask for. She can finish the job once the table gets set. So.
Girls, Coach Buchanan and I finished the conversation yesterday as we were going out of here that you were going to CC's Pizza. Turns into a huge victory for you today. Does that mean that, hey, this is what we got to eat the rest of the time down here?
Shout out CC's Pizza.
Yeah. She told us to pick butts. We had a great waitress. We want them back in Huntington. We need CC's back in Huntington. Yeah,
so do we need to bring the waitress in to give a little pregame talk?
She's part of the culture.
Part of the culture now. Again, guys, great job, great victory today. Enjoy your day off tomorrow. I know there's going to be a lot of film work and getting back in the gym and getting after it. We'll see you here Monday morning.
Thank you.